Are you getting ready to jump into Farlight 84's brand new first-person mode, but worried about getting crushed by experienced players? It's tough when you feel like you're just missing a few key tricks, but every enemy moves like a pro and the fights are over before they even start. Well, we're going to fix that. This is your ultimate beginner's guide to Farlight 84 first-person perspective. We're covering everything from the absolute basics of movement and picking a hero to the advanced strategies that will have you dominating your matches. By the end of this video, you will have a clear path to getting good. Let's get to it. First off, what's the big deal with first-person mode? The game's global relaunch on August 7th, 2025 isn't just a small patch, it's a complete overhaul, and the new first-person perspective is the main event. This is more than just a camera change, it turns Farlight into a faster, more intense hero shooter that feels a lot like modern games such as Apex Legends. Every single action, from sliding and shooting to kicking, has been redesigned to feel smooth and natural in this new view. Now, before you even drop into a match, you need to get your settings right. The most important setting for first person is your field of view, or FOV. Think of it like adjusting the mirrors in a car. A higher FOV gives you much better side vision, letting you spot enemies you would otherwise miss. While the default setting is okay, most experienced players increase their FOV to somewhere between 103 and 120. It's usually 120, which is being added to first person on both PC and mobile, and it gives you amazing awareness without making enemies too small to shoot. Jump into the training grounds and play around with the number until it feels comfortable. But don't be afraid to set it higher than you're used to. It's a huge advantage. If there is one thing that separates new players from veterans in Farlight 84, it's movement. This game is built for fast-paced, parkour-style combat. Mastering your movement isn't just a good idea, it's the key to everything you do. Let's start with the basics: sprinting, sliding, climbing, and vaulting, or let's call it mantling. You need to chain these actions together all the time. A simple slide jump combination keeps your speed up and makes you a much harder target to hit. Seriously, one of the biggest mistakes new players make is just running in a straight line. You have to be unpredictable. To really level up your game, you need to use the new mobility tools the game has added. You will find ziplines all over the map, and they are perfect for getting around quickly. You can use them to escape a bad fight or to surprise an enemy team from a new angle. You can even jump off a zipline halfway through it or use a hero's abilities while riding it. And then there's the Red Canyon, a chaotic tool that launches you across the map for a fast rotation or a surprise attack. Learning how and when to use these tools is a skill that will win you games. Also, do not forget to use buddies. Buddies are especially important, and there's a lot of movement buddies that you should consider using. I will make a movement guide though. Verticality is king in this game. The maps are designed with many different levels, and having the high ground is almost always a winning position. Use your skills to climb buildings, scale ledges, and attack from places the enemy won't expect. Your goal should be to move around the map smoothly, using cover and different levels to stay safe and get the drop on other players. First person mode completely changed how the gunplay feels. The developers have improved how weapons feel, including their recoil and sway, to make shooting more tactical and satisfying. But that also means you have to relearn how your favorite guns handle, even the newly added ones. Farlight has a huge variety of weapons: assault rifles, SMGs, shotguns, DMRs, and snipers, and each type feels different. The QBX assault rifle is a great weapon to start with because it has low recoil with the right attachments, while a powerful gun like the Arbiter will destroy enemies if you can control its kick. You usually find it in the drops, but get my point. Spend some time in the training range. Learn each weapon's spray pattern, its best distance for fighting, and how it feels to shoot from the hip versus aiming down your sides. One thing you might notice is the time to kill. Enemies in Farlight 84 can take a lot of hits, which means that keeping your aim steady on a moving target is more important than just quick snapping to them. Don't get frustrated if enemies don't go down instantly. You will have to waste a couple of mags, if not one, probably two, if not two, even three, but just stay on target, keep moving, and trust your weapon. A great feature for new players is the auto pickup system, which automatically equips the best attachments for your weapons. This lets you focus on the fighting at first without worrying about the small details. As you get more comfortable, you will want to learn what each attachment does. For example, putting Dragonfire shells on a shotgun to add a burning damage effect is an amazing strategy. This is where Farlight becomes more than just a shooter. Your hero's abilities are just as important as your aim. Every hero has 2 tacticals and an ultimate ability, and they fit into 4 main roles: attack, guerrilla, scout, and support. Attack heroes are the aggressive damage dealers. Take Bao for instance. He's all about the good movement with his shockwave tactical ability and great follow-ups with his other ability and ultimate that deals a pretty decent damage. Gorilla heroes control areas and protect your team. Maggie is all about speed with a tactical skill that lets her dash to the side or up to dodge bullets or reposition easier. Scout heroes are your information experts. Phantom is a classic scout whose abilities can show you where enemies are hiding, giving your team a huge advantage before a fight. Support heroes keep your squad healed and ready to fight. Momoy is one of the best supports and is very easy to learn. Her ultimate ability calls a powerful pet dinosaur called Punchy, and one of her abilities creates a 3-side barrier that helps with cover from multiple sides when she is surrounded. She can also heal inside that barrier if she levels it up, while her other tactical transforms her into Bitesy, little dino that can run away and carry teammates, smaller as well. She's a great addition to any team. For beginners, I strongly recommend starting with heroes like Michelle or Momoy. Their abilities are easy to understand, they add a lot of value to the team, and you don't need perfect aim to use them well. Nightwatch is another great pick. His turret automatically shoots at enemies, which can be a big help while you're still getting used to aiming. A major change with first person update is the new left-right hand system. Many heroes can now use their abilities with their left hand while continuing to aim and shoot with their right. This means you don't always have to put your gun away. It allows for some sick plays, like Phantom placing a trap in the middle of gunfight. However, some of the most powerful abilities will still require you to put your weapons away. Get into the habit of using your abilities often. They have short cooldowns for a reason. Heroes like Phantom, Nightwatch, or Cypher will be used a lot since their kits are insanely strong. I would recommend switching to them eventually. But picking your character should depend on your role, so if you would rather sit back and support your teammates, don't take aggressive heroes. If this guide is helping you out, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. We break down all the latest Farlight updates and strategies so you're always ahead of the game. It's the best way to support the channel and you won't miss anything. Since first person narrows your view, being aware of the map is more important than ever. You have to listen carefully for audio cues like footsteps and gunfire, and you should constantly be looking at your minimap. Use the new mobility tools we talked about like zip lines and Red Canyon to make smart rotations and catch other teams by surprise. Use buddies as well, they're incredibly useful. The number one thing that gets new players eliminated is the third party, which is when another team attacks you while you're already fighting somebody else. The best way to handle this, end your fights as quickly as you can and move to a new position the second you're done. Don't stand around looting in the open where you're an easy target. Grab what you need and get to a safe spot with good cover. Loading boxes is really fast in this game. You can just open opponent's box, hold F on PC to collect every upgrade. I'm not quite sure where it is on mobile, but you can see it for yourself and just see if they have better weapons. If you already have the loadout you want to use and not change, just quickly open their backpack, hold F, get out and reposition. It's simple and easy to do. And always play for the high ground. On maps like the new Nextera, verticality is a core part of the design. Being above your enemies gives you a better view and makes you much harder to hit. Rotate to the next safe circle early, find a strong position, and force other teams to come to you. Playing for a good position will win you more games than just chasing kills. Once you have the basics down, it's time to think about ranked play. In ranked, playing smart and staying alive is key. It's much better to survive to the final circles with a few kills than it is to get a bunch of kills early and get eliminated in the 10th place. Your team's hero choices also become much more important. Think about how your hero abilities can work together with your teammates. A Phantom scan followed by her ultimate that allows her to silently reposition and take better position on enemies, combined with aggressive push from Freddy who can use his decoy to fake them, and ultimate to have a second life can wipe out a team before they even know what's happening. Communication is what ties it all together. Use your microphone or the in-game ping system to coordinate attacks and share information. Finally, stay adaptable. The game is always being updated. A hero or weapon that's powerful today might be changed tomorrow. Keep an eye on the patch notes and be willing to try new things to stay ahead. With the launch of a new and very competitive leaderboard system, dedicated players will have a real challenge on their hands. Expect the competition to be tough. That was a lot of information, but if you really focus on these key areas, you're going to see a huge improvement in your game. Let's break it down one more time. First, master your movement. Your parkour skills and use of mobility tools are your lifeline. Second, find a couple of heroes that you enjoy playing and learn everything about their abilities. Understand your role and how you can help your team win. And third, play smarter. Use map awareness, high ground, most importantly buddies, and good positioning to outthink your opponents, not just outshoot them. Remember, getting good takes time. Don't let a few bad games discourage you. Every match is a chance to learn something new. You've got the roadmap, now get in there and start climbing. Thanks for watching. Who's your favorite hero to run in first person? Let me know down in the comments. And if you enjoyed the guide, a like and sub would be awesome. Until next time, good luck out there and see you in the next video. Peace.